men, the pro.
Yeah, the pro for Caval and stuff. That would be awesome to have, like, not just have girls, but maybe even have like guys trainers. Like, that is super awesome, and I would really, really love it.
Yeah, let's
now, I posted.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead, Dan. It's gone now. Go ahead.
Now, I posted this in the chat room, and my question is, because right now with both major companies, TNA and WWE, when it comes to the women's division, it kind of pales in comparison to what they used to be.
Yeah.
However, it seems that you're hoping to get into WWE. Do you mind that if you're a talented enough wrestler, that they're not going to give you as much of a shine because they seem to want these, these cookie cutter Barbie-looking women, giving them the push while they're not as talented in the ring as, say, like a Gail Kim or Natalya or Tamina or stuff like people like that.
You know what? It's the way I see it is, of course, when I grew up, TNA wasn't around, and I grew up. When I thought about being a wrestler, I thought about being, a diva. That's what I envisioned. That's what I grew up wanting. So it's kind of like it's a childhood dream that I've had for a very long time. But I know it would, if, like you say, a lot of the women that they use are pretty much Barbies, and I'm a little offended that you don't think I'm a Barbie. My friend called me Tropical Barbie, but that's a different story. We'll leave that one alone. But I guess I'm not. I'm not. When you would look at me, you don't automatically think Barbie. You don't think like Kelly. You don't think Victoria's Secret model, that kind of thing. So it's like Kung Fu Barbie. I guess I don't know. I really don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I would love to be a diva because that's what I grew up, wanting to be. But knockouts are some tough ladies. And a lot of the knockouts are amazing wrestlers, and I've been able to see some of them, like Angelina Love. I've been able to see her, like, literally, we shared locker rooms a few times at WSU, and she's fantastic, and I love watching her in the ring. And I don't know, honestly, I don't care where I end up as long as I'm happy and I'm doing what I want to do. If I end up, like, let's say they throw me in WWE, and they're like, you know what? Right now, we don't need a wrestler. We really just need and a ring announcer who might eventually, or, a backstage interviewer. I will never turn it down. I will always say, that is awesome. I will definitely take it. And I don't know. I just want to be happy. I just want to win. That's what I want. I just want to win. I guess, yeah. That's what I want.
So you've walked. Well, John's got a question in the chat room. I don't know if you answered it yet or not. Have you thought about going to wrestle for Shrimmer?
Yeah, that I would love that opportunity. That would be amazing. Yeah. I wouldn't turn it down. I mean, obviously, unless I have something else going on, but I would love to work for Shimmer. A lot of the girls I know are actually working for Shimmer. Annie Social, Mia Yim is going to be doing Sparkle coming up. Who else? Mercedes has done it. There's a lot of women that I respect that are doing Shimmer, and honestly, even if it was just to go and see, I like to learn. I like to observe other people because even when I was an actor, that's kind of something I always picked up is I learn by watching. I'm very physical. I'm very visual, and I learn how to think by just watching others do it and watching. It would just be amazing to even just be there and be like, hey, these people are awesome. This is how it's done.
I have a question. Sorry. And I brought this up on Facebook when I was first looking around it, and I saw some pictures where you had that Zack Ryder look with the half tan.
Oh God, yes.
Now, the recent picture, you seem to have lost that. Now that he's gone to the trunks look like everybody else, are you going to bring back the half tan look?
You know what it is? I have a lot of gear. I do. Custom gear, I only really have like 2 or 3. Everything else I make myself, like the Zack Ryder pants, like you guys say, I made those myself. And I love that look. It's just my right leg, I have a tattoo that I love, and so that's the leg that's always hanging out. And it's also, it gets really hot. But then my thing is, so I wear shorts. But when I wear shorts, they kind of ride pretty far up my butt. And then it's really uncomfortable. And sometimes it's not even uncomfortable. I don't even realize it because I'm not paying attention to my outfit. I'm in my match. But then I feel like if I'm doing a kid's show and my butt's hanging out, if I'm at a WSU show where it's an all guy show and it's an all guy crowd, cool, whatever. It's a little butt, okay. If I'm at a kid's show, I feel a little bit like weird. So like in my main picture right now on Facebook, I am wearing the black shorts I'm wearing are custom made shorts, but then under I'm wearing other gold pants that are a little bit longer just because it was a kids show and I really didn't want it to be like my butt hanging out with, kids, a bunch of, it was a bar show, but there were a lot of kids there. But if you look at my most recently tagged picture, I'm wearing my Zack Ryder pants, but they're hot pink. And they're awesome.
Okay.
And so I will totally keep using those pants. I will not stop using them, but I'm in the process, actually my brother's doing it, I'm in the process of redesigning gear, and my brother's actually the one that's doing it with my logo on it. So I'll eventually put up a few pictures and have people tell me which ones they think would look better on me. I personally like shorts just because I get hot. So I just want to wear shorts, man.
Those we should definitely put that on HTR and put it up for the HTR viewers to help you decide.
Awesome. I will send it to you once my brother actually gets it to me. I'm not sure if he's designing the pants. He's designing the logo, and he's just giving me he's designing a few different logos for me, just all pretty much incorporating all my tattoos. But I just added Don from the NYC on Facebook because he added me, so I approved him. Hey, Don. Hi. Sorry. I get carried away with my talking. You have to stop me because I will keep talking. I will talk for the entire length of the show. So
that's all right. That means
you got like the next 5 minutes.
I'm sorry?
You can talk for like the next 5 minutes, or unless you want to interview Sugar Dunkerton with us, you can talk the entire show with us then.
I mean, whatever. I don't mind. I mean, I'll stay in the chat and I'll talk to people in the chat and I'll talk to you guys. I'll keep it on and whatever. But I'm down for whatever, man. I love talking. I don't ever shut up. I really do.
Cool by us.
All right, that's plus one for me. I dig.
Got a question from Ross in the chat. He's saying, who's the most talented person you've ever worked in the ring with, or your favorite?
My favorite. I don't know. That's really hard because honestly, the most talented person I think I've worked in the ring was Mercedes Martinez. I only had a very short match with her, but I mean, I've been watching her, at every WSU show I'm at, and I'm amazed every time I see her. And then Tina and I worked a match against her and Alicia too. I've worked I think 2 matches with Alicia, and every single time I work with her, I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome, and it's great. And Mercedes is awesome. Like, I see why she gets the props that she gets. Yeah, she's awesome.
Who haven't you faced that you'd like to face?
Who haven't I faced? This is asked to me a lot. I've been training with men, so I would actually really love to wrestle a couple of men. But women-wise, I would really like to wrestle Angelina Love. Like, I always say Mickie James because she's an incredible worker, and I would really, really love to wrestle her. But I was just thinking about it. Angelina Love would definitely be somebody I would love to work with her because just from talking to her, she's awesome. Like, she's a really cool chick. She's really down to earth, and I've heard great things of people who worked her, and I would really love to work her. Also, Sassy Stephanie. I've worked, we tagged up at the last WSU show, but I would love, there's a lot of people on the indies that I'd love to wrestle. I haven't wrestled Mia yet. Actually, we had like a very short tag match where she just kicked the life out of me, which was amazing. And Annie Social, I would love to work her because she's freaking brutal.